Jake Paul was supposed to fight Tommy Fury, which is
Tyson Fury's brother.
Tyson Fury's brother.
Yes.
And then I don't know if Tyson Fury's brother, Tommy, slipped on a banana peel or what. But the dude's like, nah, I ain't fighting. So he called up Woodley, who he already fought. Woodley had to get a tattoo. Well, he had to get a tattoo somewhere. And I can't remember what it says, but...
like Jake Paul is the best or something stupid.
He got it on his middle finger, like right here. So that way when he gives the middle finger, it shows the tattoo. It's amazing.
He dark-skinned, it didn't even show up.
It showed up. You can see
I'm kidding. He's not really dark-skinned. It was just a poor attempt at humor.
That is terrible. I'm offended.
It's okay.
I'm watching this knockout last night, and I'm telling you, this is scripted. This is WWE at its best. This is Jake Paul, and I don't know. Do these fights have undercards? Is there other people fighting?
I think they do. I think it's usually trash fights, but
I didn't watch it.
I wouldn't know. I didn't watch any of this one though.
I didn't watch any of this one either, but the knockout was on all over Twitter, and Woodley's standing there with his dukes up, and he just stands there as Jake Paul throws a haymaker and completely blasts him unconscious, or what we think is unconscious. Woodley is a UFC fighter, right?
Well, okay, so
he's not a UFC fighter?
I watched the video. He really didn't just stand there and let Woodley punch him. I didn't watch the whole fight, so I don't have context for what was going on in that round. It looked like neither one of them were wanting to step in and make a mistake at that point. But if you watch that knockout, I think Jake Paul had some really amazing timing on that punch. He was timing Woodley's left hand and what he was doing on approach. He was going back and forth. I don't know if his coach told him, "Hey, watch his front hand drop" or what, but he definitely timed that punch perfectly. And Woodley ate the hell out of that mat face first. And if that's WWE, man, I mean, he got knocked out for Rizils because it looked like Ring King when he got punched. All the sweat just went. Psh.
It did. It's weird that, and I don't know how, these are only 5-round fights. They're not like.
Oh, was it? I thought it was the 6th round was the punch. What round was it that he got knocked out?
I didn't think they did those long rounded fights like pros.
Well, and here's the thing, and I'm not putting no disrespect on Tyron Woodley's name. I don't want to fight him, but
no, I don't want to fight him either.
He's a UFC fighter, but he's not a boxer, right? It's two different things. And even when you're a mixed martial artist and you're training boxing, you have to train in a different way. You have to box differently because you have to constantly be worried about kicks and takedowns. So your boxing is a totally different type of not totally different type of boxing, but you box differently. So, and at the same time though, that's not to say that he couldn't have trained, I think, to be a more classic boxer in the ring for this fight. It's not like he's really done much in mixed martial arts the last couple of years. So I don't know.
I guess not. All I'm saying is for a dude that is a fighter, like it was his profession to fight. Doesn't have to be a boxer, but if you're in the octagon, and
still don't mean you can match a boxer in boxing rules. It doesn't mean you can match a boxer.
A real boxer.
Well, right, but I mean it's the same thing as like if somebody. It's just like when you see a boxer against a wrestler, like. You know, like what? How's the boxer going to match the wrestler? It's just not going to happen.
You got me, dude.
So,
I don't know. It looked like he let dude wham, and it shook his whole head, like you said, Ring King, shit's going everywhere, and then like all of a sudden, yeah, and he let dude tee off on him, in my opinion.
I mean, bro, he had his left hand up. He had it up, and he was doing it. He was doing some drops and some feints with it, and I'm telling you, I think your boy Paul just timed it out pretty well.
Well, good.
Either way, hey, didn't watch the fight. Just saw the
I didn't watch
knockout
it. I
on
just
social
watched
media
that. I
later.
watched that punch.
I saw the Island Boys were getting harassed at the fight though. People were now that would have been a good fight.
Let me tell you about these. Let me tell you
They're
about
just
these
some Island Boys, George.
Let me tell you about these Island Boys.
They're just some Island Boys.
I was scouring the internets for stuff, and they were on not Jake Paul, Logan Paul's Impulse
podcast
Impossible.
or whatever. Yeah,
and there was like some shenanigans there too, where they were having like a fake argument. I almost feel like they're setting up a fight with like Logan and the Island Boys or something.
Riff Raff and Island Boys. One person's gonna fight both of them.
I know. They're trying to set up the undercard for the next fight. But anyway, forget those guys. Great news this week. Amazing news this week.
I cannot wait till the Island Boys come and just shots fired at you.
They don't want this smoke.
Okay.
Please.
Right.
What weight class are we talking?
You got to drop down. You got to drop down to 110s.
Good luck.
You got to be in the 120 class.
Good luck.
I mean, either that. Listen, George, the two of them together can't take you.
Hey, I'll tell you right now, Island Boys don't want this smoke. Come on.
That's smoke. That's a lot of smoke.
This big body ain't getting down to 110.
That's a forest fire. That shit can be seen from space.
They don't want it.
All right, my bad. Let's continue, George. My apologies. For